Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and today we're going to jump back into Marvel Strike Force and take a look at Green Goblin. I went ahead and got him up to level 60 right now, gear tier 7, and I've put all of his abilities to level 5, except for his passive, which I have at level 3. So let's take a look at him just really quick. So he's got a 13k power at level 60 tier 7. He's only a 2-star, so if we go into his stats here, so he's at 43k for his health, which isn't too bad. Damage 34, 38, that's all right. His armor's at 1804, that's a little low. And then his speed is probably his biggest downfall, is at an 88, so that's down there pretty far. Now over here it says a fierce villain who strips positive effects from his foes with fire and explosive. He's a villain, city bio, blaster, and he's part of the Spider-Verse. So let's take a look at his abilities really quick and see how they synergize with the rest of the Spider-Verse. He's got a Goblin Strike, currently at level 5. Attacks a primary target for 250% damage, 25% chance to attack adjacent targets for 180% damage. Now, level 6 and level 7 increases damage, but it does not increase that 25% chance. That stays at 25%. Burning Rage at the level 5, so you attack on a random target with stealth for 330% damage, which is huge. If no targets have stealth, then you attack primary target instead, and then you have a 50% chance to do additional damage per positive effect on that target. That is huge, 330%, and then you do 50% of that per positive effect. If you take a look at, just think of how many positive effects Luke Cage puts on himself. That's pretty powerful right there. And then as you go to level 6 and level 7, you're going to increase that damage. So we're at what, 330%, 50%, we're at 380, and then you add 70, we're at 450% damage. That's insane. Very cool. Next, Fire and Brimstone. Attack primary target for 210% damage, and then attack 2 to 4 random targets for 200% damage. Now, as you level it up to level 6 and level 7, it increases the damage. Level 6 gives you 3 to 4 additional targets. So, with that, and I have taken him into Blitz, and you'll see how that works. That does include attacking the primary target again. So it's just random across the board. There you go, 210% damage. You can get that up a little bit more with level 6 and level 7. And then Cauterize. So on any Spider-Verse ally's turn, choose one random enemy. If they have a positive effect, then you remove it. And then on spawn, apply defense down to the enemy with the most resistance. And here comes the shield aspect. If that enemy is shield, then apply defense down for 2 turns. And the attack cannot be resisted. And then as we level that up, it chooses 2 random enemies. And if they have a positive effect, then you still remove the 1. So instead of choosing 1 random enemy, you're going to be choosing 2 random enemies, and then just still removing the 1 positive effect for each of them. And then at level 5, you're going to increase max health to 10%. So there's his abilities there. Now let's go ahead and take him into Blitz and see how he does and see what his animations look like. He looks pretty cool. He's kind of an odd iteration of the Green Goblin. There's a ton out there, right? But the artwork and everything in this game, as always, is just really cool. You can even see in his wings here just how tattered they are, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and take him into Blitz now. So I'm currently sitting Blitz tier 5. Let's go ahead and change the team up. Find out where Goblin is. And put a team together using him. Alright, so there he is. He's right in the middle of all my Kree. Let's stick him right up front in the middle. Let's throw Iron Man in there. What else do we want to throw in there? Oh, sure, why not? Let's throw a Rocket. And then we'll throw in Kingpin. Look at Goblin there. Sorry. He's standing kind of funky. And then one more. Let's just throw Thor in there. Let's see how this team does. So this team's sitting at 65k, taking on a team within the 60k range. Sure, we'll go ahead and go with this one. Alright, so we'll go ahead and keep it at ×1 so we can watch the animations. As always, we'll go ahead and start with attacking crossbones. Got a critical hit there, defense down. Why not? There he goes with his taunt. Now let's find out what we can do here. So this one here, attack primary target for 250% damage. And then a 25% chance to attack adjacent targets for 180% damage. Then this one here, attack random target with stealth, which there is nobody stealth, for 330% damage if no stealth. Then we're going to attack that primary target instead. So we'll go ahead and do this, and then we'll deal 50. We'll do 50% additional damage per positive effect. So since he's got 2 positive effects, we're going to do another 100% additional damage. Let's see what that does to him. 12,000 damage. Took him to 2 bars. Not bad. Be interesting once I get him up high enough and I stick him with the rest of the Spider-Verse, what kind of damage he's going to do at that level. Let's go ahead and do a defense up. Alright, let's keep knocking down crossbones here. And crossbones should be gone. We'll work on Quake. Okay, so we got his ultimate ready. What does this do? Attack primary target for 210% damage, and then attack 2 to 4 random targets for 200% damage. So let's see what that looks like. So we're just going to keep it on Quake. Goes up. Boom. There we go. That was cool. That was cool. So got rid of 2. Got rid of 2 enemies with 1 attack. Very nice. We'll go ahead and summon some taunts here. So the animations are pretty cool too. I like what they've done with that. I'm not going to waste Iron Man's ultimate on a minion here. We'll just get rid of him this way. Boom, done. Let's go ahead and do this chain here. Get rid of him. We'll do Rocket's AoE attack, his ultimate. Do some decent damage, 19,000 and 15,000. Now let's go ahead and use it on, let's go ahead and throw it on Kingpin. Goodbye. And now I'm just going to go ahead and auto it and get rid of Groot there. So not bad. I like the feeling of Green Goblin. His attacks seem pretty cool. There's his basic attack there. I did see that cauterize. I want to see. I want to take a look at what that cauterize does again, because I saw that pop up right before he attacked Groot. Alright, there's one down. Let's go ahead and do another. I'm going to go ahead and ×3 it now since we've seen all the animations. Jump back in there. We're on a 63. Let's go ahead and see what that team does. Now, one thing I've commented on before was there doesn't seem to be as much synergy with the Spider-Verse team as there has been with other teams. I mean, you take a look at probably the Defenders and Nick Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D. probably being the 2 teams that have the most synergy across their entire team. This team here just has a couple here and there. Nothing too major. You can always team them up with different characters to take advantage of defense downs and things like that. But as far as how they specifically relate to each other and how they impact each other's attacks and stuff like that, Not as much as you do see with other teams, even with the Brotherhood, one of the newest teams that came out. That has a ton of synergy across the team as well. So it'll be nice to get the whole Spider-Verse team together and then see kind of how that really plays out. Okay, let's go ahead and ×3 it. We're going to go ahead and start on Crossbones again. This does adjacent damage as well, yeah, okay. Oh, Spider-Man dodged it. Let's go ahead and do... Okay, I'm supposed to ×3 it. That's... I think I hit it too many times. Alright. So, we don't have any stealth targets. Going to do 330% damage on Crossbones again. Do that. Some defense up. And let's see, 50% chance to gain assist from a random ally. We'll go ahead and use that. 20k damage right there. Let's start working on the Hulk here. I don't have any dispels. We do have this though. He's got 1 positive there. Let's see what this does. Oh, attacked everybody. Okay. Rocket. Let's go ahead and get rid of the medic. Do some damage to Spider-Man if he doesn't. And then this will be nice. Spider-Man's out. Start working on. Let's get some help over here. And then take out. There we go. We'll go ahead and put it on auto again. Finish that battle up. So pretty nice. Evenly stacked across an even team, a non-synergistic team. This team isn't doing too bad. And Green Goblin, he's pretty interesting to work with. And there you go, everybody. Just a quick video on Green Goblin and my thoughts on him. Kind of curious what you think. Make sure to share those. I'd be interested to hear from you. And I want to thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Just a couple quick things. Follow me on Twitter. Join me on my Discord. Both of the links are on my main channel page. And if you like the video, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you next time.